So, salute to Don Rich. Salute to Rooftop Mayhem. Just finished watching they Rooftop Mayhem Dark Room event. Overall, it was a cool event. Cool event. I watched the live stream for it. Salute to the folks that was actually in the building for the Rooftop Mayhem Dark Room event. Let's get into it. Let's get into it as far as this recap. So, first battle was Black Sinatra versus MFB Sook. Now, Don Rich did apologize about the fact that he didn't do the stream for that battle. He didn't do the stream for that battle. So by the time he did remember to cut the stream on, I think we got like 3 minutes of it, and it wasn't really much of it. But he summed up the battle basically, saying that Black Sinatra did his thing. So salute to Black Sinatra. But MFB Sook basically it sounded like he just got off the plane, you know, and basically he freestyled the whole round. So yeah, that battle really didn't give too much, have too much. But salute to Black Sinatra because I do want to see this battle when it drops. Because the last battle I watched from you was you versus um, Maserati FTB. That was the battle I watched of you. Was it Maserati FTB? I think it was. Yeah, it was Maserati FTB. And I said, oh, you had a cool performance. You had the bars, you had some performance. I just needed more energy with it. So I wanted to see with this performance, what was it? What did you step it up a notch? Gotta wait for the battle to drop now. So, first battle that we were actually able to see with the stream was Wad versus Johnny P. Now, I'm familiar with Wad from the Spaces, so I already knew what to look forward to. And then I watched Wad in a triple threat with 24K and I forgot the other guy's name, but the uh triple triple battle. So Johnny P I'm not familiar with. But all I'm gonna say is Wad 30. That was the first 30 of the night. Wad got a 30 on Johnny P. Like if we talking about some of the things for us the battle, Wad had a solid first round. Solid first round. Um Johnny P had to restart his first round. He had to restart his first round. He started rapping, and then he got to a point that he had to restart his round. Um, I don't, I didn't see why he had to restart his round because he seemed fine with the rapping and the pacing. So maybe he just couldn't like. Sometimes when you rap, you lose the train of thought to the bar that connects or the transition that connects. So maybe that's why he had to run it back. Um, Johnny P's just got to pace better, that he doesn't stumble or anything like that. That's what he has to do. Got to pace better. You know, I like what I heard as far as Johnny P, as far as that first round. It was cool. Wild got the first round. Second round, Johnny P started talking about some situation I guess Wild had, and Somebody's flag being taken. Can't really say where that comes from. But that's what he was talking about. Why second round? Still another consistent bar heavy round. And my consistent bar round. High energy. Good delivery. So I had Watt up 2-0. Johnny P's second round. If I heard it correctly, he started it off with a rebuttal. A rebuttal on something about him fainting or falling out or something like that. That's what he rebutted starting his second round off. So he had a solid second round, but it just wasn't enough. Third round, Y finished them off in the third round. I thought Johnny P would put up more of a fight, but he didn't. I'm going to go look you up, Johnny P, because I don't know if you slipping up and have to restart that first round kind of like trickle down to your other rounds, but you seemed off for the rest of the battle. Wad 30. So salute the Wad on another great performance. I look forward to who you battle next. Johnny P, I'm going to go look you up as far as your battles. I think you follow me on Twitter. Now, if you did follow back, link me to a battle, or I'll look you up as far as a battle. I don't have a problem doing it. What I did hear from you, I liked. I liked what I heard. I wish you had more energy with it. You had the bars, the rebuttal. You just need some energy to go along with it. So while I got to the first 30 of the night, next battle was Soul versus Red Flare. That was the next battle of the night. Soul versus Red Flare. First round, I gave to Flair. I gave Flair the first round. Flair had a bunch of soul flips. But I liked them. I like what I heard. Soul's first round was cool. If you ask me, Soul rode upward far as this battle. First round I gave it to Flair. Soul stepped his energy up in the second round. Stepped his energy up. And he stepped his bars up in the second round. That's what I mean when I say he rode upward. He started slow in the first round. Second round, picked the energy up, put the bars up, and was just seeing like he was more alert, more in tune to his performance and rapping. Solid second round from Soul. Flair's second round, he got to pace better. He got to pace better with the rapping. That he don't have to run the lines back. If you pace better, I don't think you would have to worry about running lines back. And then it seemed like when he was rapping and he wasn't getting reaction, he kind of like paused. You got to rap through not getting reaction. Sometimes when you first hear things, you hear it, but you don't react. So Flair's just got to rap through not getting reaction. So second round, I gave second round to Soul. Soul got the second round for me. Like I was saying, I had Soul salute Wad. Saluting your 30. I look forward to who you battle next. You know, I think you and Rashad the God would be dope. I think that would be dope. Even you and a little psych would be dope. Maybe you and what is his name? Fat Boy. I don't. I forgot what the ending part of his name is, but Fat Boy, you and him could be dope. But you definitely did your thing tonight. Salute to you. You were definitely. It was. I had you, Rashad the God, and Show Out Jay. I said between the three of y'all, one of y'all was gonna have performance of the night. You and Rashad the God definitely did the thing. Far as Soul and Flair, I gave the battle to. It's kind of debatable. The third round is debatable. So whoever you gave the third round to is whoever won Soul versus Red Flair. That's how that's gonna go. Both of their third rounds, they had good parts, and then they had parts where it was just cool. Soul's gotta end rounds better. That's another thing. It just seemed like he with whatever he was ending with, and then bam, he just stopped the round, stopped the ending of the round. So I have Soul versus Red Flair as of now debatable. I gave Flair the first round, I gave Soul the second round, third round I have is debatable because for me, both of them had good points in their third rounds, and then they had some points where it was just like it was cool. So whoever you get a third round to, whoever you got winning the battle, 2-1 either way. Soul versus Red Flair was a good back and forth battle. The battle that I cared about the most out of the ones that was on the card was Show Out Jay versus Rashad the God. Now, this battle, I'm kind of disappointed. I'm kind of disappointed with Show Out Jay versus Rashad the God. And I'm disappointed in the fact that it didn't live up to exactly the hype. It didn't. It didn't. The way y'all was going back and forth online, I expected this battle to be nothing short of amazing. This battle was very one-sided. We gonna call it what it is. Rashad the God caught a 30. Rashad the God caught a 30 going to Show Out Jay. Show Out Jay's the battle that I saw was him versus Lil Syke. And from that battle, I said, okay, he got potential. He has potential. And if he keeps battling and figuring some things out, he can be really, really good. But he has other things going on. So maybe that's why this for him, like, don't get me wrong, his first two rounds was cool. He had some good bars and some good moments. But I really thought this was going to be the battle for Show Out Jay where he rose to the occasion. That's all I'm saying. A little disappointed as far as this battle. A little disappointed. Like, I don't get me wrong, I had Rashad the God beating Show Out Jay anyway, but I had him beating him. My prediction was that Rashad the God was going to beat him 2-1. I did not expect Rashad the God to go in there and 30 Show Out Jay. Like, we don't talk about the battle. Show Out Jay started the battle off with a bunch of being close up on Rashad got bumping him and everything like that. Being all up in Rashad's face. Now, mind you, if y'all were following leading up to this battle, they had a little going back and forth on Twitter. They did. So I thought that was really going to push both of them to, make this battle one of those ones. Shaw J also got to work on the ending rounds. He abruptly just ended his first round. For me, I like this first round. It just wasn't enough to go with what Rashad was doing. Rashad had a bunch of show flips. Now, here's the thing. When people have common names, some of these flips I'm pretty sure Show J has heard before. With the show out and the show this and the show that, Show J did start his second round way better. It seemed like he had more energy in his second round. And he did a flip on Rashad's his slogan. I wish I knew Rashad's slogan to quote it, but he did a flip on it. When you see the battle, you don't know what I'm talking about. He did a flip on it. And then he stumbled in his second. Shoal J stumbled in his second round, but he did get it back. He needs to slow down as far as rapping too. He gets the rapping and it's sped, he's flowing very, very fast, rapping very, very fast. So you don't quite get all the bars or hear everything he's saying. He's got to slow down and pace that people can hear all the bars that Shoal J is rapping. If I heard correctly, and somebody could confirm this if you watched the battle, did Rashad the God call out Adolf? And if he did call out Adolf, I'm not mad at it because Adolf is fire. Adolf is fire. I always ask, where is he and what is he doing? I ask that question all the time. As far as Adolf, I think he was supposed to do the Crucible at one point. I don't know what happened with that, but I know he's had some other battles. I see him on a card, then I hear about him, then I don't hear about him. So who really knows? So I had going into the third, Rashad the God's up 2-0. Going to the third round, Shaw J choked when he started talking about the real shit that's going on with him. And he ended this round. He ended up ending this round. But overall, Rashad got 30. Rashad got 30. Shoal J has potential with some things he's just got to work on. And hopefully after he deals with the real life stuff he's dealing with and, can get back to battle rap, he can fix some of these things. Because I would like to see him battle again. I think he has another battle out. I'm going to go check it, And then the last battle of the night was Muse versus Persona. First round I gave it to Persona. Second round I gave it to Muse. He did slip up starting his first round and kind of had to get it back. Third round, Muse pulled out his phone and was looking at his phone. It seemed like for the bars, and then he didn't rap and just ended it. So Persona 2 won. Persona 2 won in a lopsided battle. I, this is my first time seeing Muse battle, so I don't have a good vibe or feeling of him right now with the whole putting out the phone situation. It's never good to put out your phone and read your bars, and then you didn't rap nothing for that third round, so a little disappointed with that. But salute the Persona, because this is the second battle I've seen of Persona. The first one I watched was him versus Jay Benz. And he was dope. He was dope. That was my first time seeing Persona and my first time seeing Jay Benz. Because I know that Jay Benz is in the RB intake. So that it was a dope battle. Overall, salute the Don Rich. Prayers up the little psych. I believe something happened before his family members. And then like some of these other battles on the card didn't happen. I don't know to what reason some of these other ones didn't happen, But salute to the battles that did happen. Wad, you versus a little psych, or you versus maybe a Rashad the God would be dope. I just look forward to what Rich is gonna do with RoofTop Mayhem, you know. And I need him to remember to cut the stream on for the folks that get the stream, so you get to see all the battles, you know. But I like what I saw for the most part. I can't be too harsh about what I saw. So salute to everybody that was on the card. I just gotta wait for the Black Sinatra and MFB suit battle to drop, because I want to see what Black Sinatra did for this round. You know, Don Rich said that he had a solid round, but basically that battle was one sided. I want to see, do you step it up? I look forward to RoofTop Mayhem's next card. I do, to see the matchups, and maybe we get some other matchups that will won this card or the next one. So stay tuned to see what comes up next with y'all. Quick little recap.